One of the most fascinating aspects of Jim Carrey's life is his incredible transformation. Most people know him as the energetic comedian who made millions laugh through unforgettable films like Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber. However, over the years, Jim transformed from a struggling young comedian living in poverty into one of Hollywood's biggest stars. Later, he underwent another transformation, from a comedy icon obsessed with success to a thoughtful artist, painter, and philosopher focused on self-discovery and inner peace. This dramatic evolution is one of the reasons his life story continues to fascinate millions around the world. The life story of Jim Carrey began on January 17, 1962, in Newmarket. He was born into a working-class family and spent much of his childhood surrounded by financial uncertainty. His father, Percy Carrey, was a talented musician who worked as an accountant to support the family, while his mother, Kathleen, struggled with health problems. Despite their challenges, Jim grew up in a household filled with humor and creativity. As a child, Jim discovered that making people laugh gave him a sense of purpose. He often entertained family members with impressions, funny voices, and exaggerated facial expressions. His natural comedic talent became obvious at a young age. While other children dreamed of becoming athletes or firefighters, Jim dreamed of performing and making audiences laugh. Unfortunately, life became extremely difficult when his father lost his job. The Carrey family's financial situation collapsed, forcing them into poverty. At one point, the family lived out of a van while trying to survive. Jim and his siblings worked as janitors and cleaners after school to help support the family. These difficult years left a deep emotional impact on him and shaped his determination to escape poverty. Despite the hardship, Jim never abandoned his dream. At the age of 15, he began performing stand-up comedy in local clubs around Toronto. His early performances were often unsuccessful, and audiences sometimes ignored him completely. Many young performers would have quit after experiencing repeated failure, but Jim remained determined. He practiced constantly, studying comedy and perfecting his unique style. One of Jim's greatest strengths was his willingness to be different. While most comedians focused on jokes, Jim used exaggerated facial expressions, body movements, and celebrity impressions. He spent hours in front of mirrors developing the physical comedy that would later make him famous. Gradually, his performances improved, and audiences began responding positively. As his confidence grew, Jim started receiving opportunities to perform at larger venues. His breakthrough came when famous comedian Rodney Dangerfield noticed his talent and invited him to perform as an opening act during comedy tours. This opportunity exposed Jim to bigger audiences and helped launch his professional career. In the early 1980s, Jim moved to Los Angeles to pursue acting full-time. Like many aspiring actors, he faced years of rejection. Casting directors often believed his style was too strange or too exaggerated for mainstream audiences. He accepted small television roles and struggled financially while waiting for his big break. Everything changed in 1990 when Jim joined the hit sketch comedy series In Living Color. The show allowed him to showcase his incredible physical comedy and larger-than-life characters. Audiences quickly recognized his unique talent, and Hollywood began paying attention. Then came the year that changed everything. In 1994, Jim starred in 3 blockbuster films: Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber. All 3 movies became massive successes and transformed Jim into one of the biggest comedy stars in the world. His over-the-top energy, unique facial expressions, and fearless performances made him unlike any actor audiences had seen before. Almost overnight, Jim went from struggling comedian to international superstar. He became one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors and earned millions of dollars through successful films. During the late 1990s and early 2000s, he continued dominating the box office with movies such as Liar Liar, Bruce Almighty, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. However, Jim's transformation did not stop there. While the world viewed him as a comedian, Jim wanted to prove he was capable of more than making people laugh. He surprised critics with dramatic performances in films like The Truman Show and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. These roles revealed emotional depth, vulnerability, and serious acting ability that many people never expected from him. Despite all his success, Jim privately struggled with depression and emotional challenges. He often spoke openly about the fact that fame and money do not automatically create happiness. While millions of fans admired his comedy, Jim frequently searched for deeper meaning in life beyond celebrity status. His personal life also included heartbreak and disappointment. He experienced failed marriages, difficult relationships, and periods of emotional pain. These experiences contributed to a major shift in his outlook on life. As he grew older, Jim underwent perhaps the most dramatic transformation of all. He became increasingly interested in philosophy, spirituality, self-awareness, and art. He began creating paintings filled with color, symbolism, and emotion. Many fans were surprised by this new side of Jim Carrey. Instead of focusing solely on movies and fame, he spent time exploring questions about identity, purpose, and human existence. His interviews became more philosophical, often discussing happiness, ego, success, and personal growth. Some people found his ideas unusual, while others admired his honesty and willingness to speak openly about life's deeper questions. In recent years, Jim has appeared less frequently in Hollywood projects and focused more on personal fulfillment. His role as Dr. Robotnik in Sonic the Hedgehog reminded audiences of his incredible comedic talent, but he also suggested that retirement from acting could eventually become part of his future plans. Today, Jim Carrey remains one of the most influential comedians in entertainment history. His journey from poverty and rejection to global superstardom demonstrates the power of perseverance and self-belief. Yet what makes his story truly remarkable is not just his success but his transformation. He evolved from a struggling dreamer into a comedy legend and eventually into a thoughtful artist searching for meaning beyond fame. The story of Jim Carrey reminds us that success is not simply about wealth, popularity, or achievement. True transformation comes from growth, self-discovery, and the courage to continue evolving throughout life. His journey continues to inspire millions because it shows that even after achieving everything the world considers success, there is still room to search for deeper purpose and understanding.